Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer. On this channel, I explore psychology, trauma healing, and the divine feminine. Please check out my free ebook below if you'd like to go deeper. Now let's get to the clip. Oh, yeah, this is my favorite quote. One does not become enlightened by imagining beings of light, but by making their darkness conscious. And I always thought, is he talking about Jesus? And I had no idea until today that he's so closely connected to the early Christian texts. So let me share. This is a chapter in my book. In my book, I go over my healing journey, and it starts 10, almost 11 years ago on my 45th birthday when my mom passed away. And that was the day that my intuition told me, accept your intuition and heal from your childhood trauma. And I had projected my problems onto other people my whole life. I had no idea that I was the source of my problems. I blamed everybody else for my problems, external locus of control. But my whole healing journey and becoming in alignment with Carl Jung, that's why he's all over my book, is that the internal locus of control, that my internal reality is reflected externally. So when my house is a mess, my heart is a mess. And that's totally true. My house is clean now, and I've cleaned up my heart. So my second and third heroes are Justin Waller and Andrew Tate. So I had a rape wound from my childhood. So I attracted in. Then I had a wound that I'm replaceable in my sacrum. No one's replaceable. The universe is a mirror showing me myself in every moment as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement. And I had a fear of all men that I only found a year before I reached out to Justin when I was 52. So anyway, the men in my book were a great mirror for me, showing me my challenges, because I never went on a date with any of them. But if they're not asking me out, if things aren't moving forward, then I got things to work on. And so because so many people get triggered by Andrew Tate, I thought that this was a perfect quote for this book, for this chapter in the book. If you imagine someone who is brave enough to withdraw all of his projections, then you might get an individual who is conscious of a pretty thick shadow. Such a man has saddled himself with new problems and conflicts. He has become a serious problem to himself, as he is now unable to say that they do this or that. They are wrong and they must be fought against. Such a man knows that whatever is wrong with the world is in himself. And if he only learns to deal with his own shadow, he has done something real for the world. He has succeeded in shouldering at least an infinitesimal part of the gigantic, unsolved social problems of our day. Wow, thank you, Carl Jung. So this is the 5 metrodome experiment. Let me make it bigger again. And we're going to see that when the metrodomes are going fast, the second and third metrodome are going the fastest, and the other 3 naturally align with them. And the wisdom says you're the summary of the 5 people you hang around most. So make me one of those 5 people. Read my free ebook. Hang out on my YouTube channel. If you want to get my book too, you can do that. But the more you spend time in my energy, the faster you will heal from your wounds, because all of my work will just naturally help you. I'm one of the fastest moving metrodomes. Okay. And there it is. It just happens naturally. It's amazing how it happens like that. We just align naturally based on the vibrations of our soul, of our energy bodies. And physicists have proven that we have energy bodies. And I'll quote Einstein, who is also Swiss German, like my last name, my maiden name, like Carl Jung, Swiss German. The field is a soul governing agency of the particle. The field meaning the energy field of the soul, the particle meaning the body. Did you know that blood flows in the embryo before the heart was formed? So why are we teaching kids that heart is a pump, external locus of control? Oh yeah, the heart just pushes everything through. Our bodies are just a machine. even though Leonardo da Vinci 400 years ago was studying that the heart is a vortex. You can't command a vortex, like you can't command a black hole. So you're direct with the mind, you're coy with the heart, hence all the signs and synchronicities. Signs and synchronicities aren't direct, they're coy. Anyway, I hope this gave you some food for thought, and I'm going to keep doing a deep dive into Carl Jung. If this resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more conversations about psychology, healing, and the divine feminine, and pick up a free copy of my ebook below. Take care.